Hello and welcome back to a recently, sadly, rather neglected series. And we have, what do we have? What is it that we have? We have chess, and specifically chess that has been outsourced to me to not to by not me. And now the series had a bit of a whoopsie for a moment whilst we didn't have any suggestions for moves. So we will revitalise it by simply doing it again and expecting a different result. I imagine this will go well. Now, what do we have here? Now, let's see. Just let me. Yes. Oh, no, I've done that. So I've done something wrong in the background. Don't worry. And I believe we start with the old list here. Pawn to A4, and this is A, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is oh, green. There we go. And now it is pawn to G6, and this is 6. So that goes there. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Shan't be a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we've returned. It's A4. Oh. Um. Won't be a moment, ladies and gentlemen. And what do you know? It was barely even a moment. A pawn to A4, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. And then. No, I don't want to go too fast. So buckle in if you're not buckled. Secure yourself in your seat tightly and snugly but safely. If it is indeed you are sitting, perhaps you're in a sit-stand scenario where you stand at your desk, or perhaps you're not at a desk. I don't know, because I don't know you and you don't know me. Pawn to G6. Now this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And then NC3. No, I believe, hang on. Now that, I had a note. I had a note for what that meant. Yes. The old horso time. Here we go. And that's, 1, 2, 3. The old horso. And now, in NC6. Now, what this would tell me is that that was also a hoss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could go. Oh, hang on. Oh, and C6. C6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A, B, C. And that's the... And there you go. There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And now, I put it in your capable hands. Who are your hands capable? I don't know. As I say, I don't know you. You don't know me. But I'm gonna make an assumption here that your hands are capable, perhaps even strong and rugged, or not strong and rugged. I'm not saying hands have to be either strong or rugged, although strong helps for opening jars, I'll say. Rugged not necessarily for jar opening. I mean, just not. You'll have a base level ruggedness where you don't hurt yourself by opening the. I feel like I'm getting slightly off track there, and that's not your fault. I'll take responsibility for that one. That's on the old me, Nigel. So I do hope you oh yes tell and now the power is in your ambidextrous hands. I'm gonna assume it's ambidextrous. Well, actually, The power is in your possibly rugged or dainty hands. In which case, there's a middle ground there. Can't help but feel like this metaphor is getting away from me. Is it a metaphor or similarly? I'm not sure, but it does remind me I can say the word verisimilitude, which you may also be able to say the word verisimilitude, and if you can, well done. Oh, boy, howdy! Is a fun word to say. You can say verisimilitude just whenever you're out and about. I recommend doing it alone, perhaps in a dark room with no one around. You just hunch over a table and you say verisimilitude, verisimilitude. What I'm saying is, it's now up to you as to the next chess move, and it's what I believe it's White's turn to move. I mean the white chess pieces, because the yellow. I don't mean to imply well, there is a dichotomy here because this is chess. The dichotomy doesn't transfer to the real one. I feel like I'm not making things better. Oh dear. Perhaps this series was not as well thought out as I thought out. The power is now in your hands, whether they be dainty, ruggedly dainty, daintily, verisimilitude. Leave your suggestions down in the place where you can.